Hey there folks, Graham here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the last in a series of videos on the FCB1010 MIDI foot controller from Behringer. Today I'm going to show you how I've got the foot controller set up to control scenes and various other functionality on my Yamaha MODX 8 Plus synthesizer. So let's dive straight in. And so here is the FCB1010 foot controller. What I'm going to do now is show you how to program it to control the scenes in your Yamaha MODX synthesizer, also how to program it to control the super knob and modulation wheel, also how to program it to control the assignable 1 and 2 switches, and how to program it to control the arpeggiator on off switch. We'll take each of these one at a time. So first of all, scenes. On the Yamaha MODX, each performance has up to 8 scenes where you can have different arpeggiators, different drum patterns, effects, etc. Using the pedal board, you can move between those scenes seamlessly using your feet whilst continuing to play the keyboard. To do this, choose the first preset, number 1, hold the down key until the numeric display goes out and you have a little green flashing light. Press enter so that light moves across to select, and then make sure number 6 switch is lit up. If it isn't, hold it until the red light comes on, and then press it once so the red light flashes. Now press enter and it will ask for a number. The CC number for scenes on the MODX is 92, so enter that in here. In order to enter it, just press 9 and 2 on the switches. Then press enter and it will ask for a value. The value for scene 1 is 00. So enter that in using the switches and press enter. Now for this preset, we also want the expression pedals to control the super knob and the modulation wheel. To do this, make sure number 8 is lit up. If it isn't, again hold it until the red light comes on, and then press it once until the red light flashes. Press enter and it will ask for a number. The CC number for the super knob is 95. Type that in using the switches and press enter. It'll now ask for a value. This is the minimum value for the expression pedal and you want that to be 00. Press enter, and the maximum value, which you will want to be 127. These can be entered by scrolling the pedal up and down or by directly inputting using the numbers on the switches. Then press enter and then press number 9. Again, make sure the light is lit up. If it isn't, hold it until the light comes on and then press it once so the light flashes. Press enter and it will ask for a number. This is expression pedal B, which we want to control the modulation wheel. The CC number for that is number 1. So enter that in, press enter for 00 for the minimum value, enter again, and 127 for the maximum value, and then press enter again. We've now programmed functions 6, 8 and 9 relating to preset number 1. We've programmed a control message, CC number 92, which is the scene, value 00, which is scene 1. We've programmed expression pedal A using switch number 8. We've programmed that so that expression pedal A controls CC number 95, which is the super knob, and we've programmed expression pedal B to control CC number 1, which is the modulation wheel. We now need to repeat that process over the remaining presets. So first of all, we'll hold the down button to save the preset we've just programmed, and we'll move on to number 2. Here we repeat what we did for preset 1, but we need to change the value for the scene. So we've got preset number 2 chosen. We'll hold the down button to put it in programming mode. Press enter so the little green light moves along to select. Choose button number 6. Press it so the red light flashes. Press enter. Enter CC number 92 for scenes. Press enter and put the value in as 16. If you remember, for preset 1 the value was 00. For preset 2 we want the value to be 16, which is the value for scene number 2, and press enter. Then again choose number 8 till the red light flashes. Press enter, put in the CC number for the super knob, minimum value 00, maximum 127, press enter again, then press number 9 till it flashes, press enter, put in 01 as the CC number for the modulation wheel, press enter, put in 00, press enter, put in 127 and press enter, and then press down and hold it until the numeric display comes back up. And that is preset number 2 saved. So there we have it, that's the first 2 presets programmed. Now we repeat that process for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, with the only difference being that the value for the scenes for preset 3, the value is 33, for number 4 it's 49, for number 5 it's 65, for number 6 it's 81, for number 7 it's 97, and for number 8 it's 113. The next thing is to set preset 9 so that the expression pedals control the assignable 1 and 2 switches. So here we'll press preset 9 and then we'll press the down button to put ourselves into programming mode. We'll press enter, and now we only want buttons 8 and 9 lit up. Everything else should be turned off. Press 8 until it flashes, press enter, and then put in the CC number 86, which is the CC number for assignable switch 1. Press enter and put the values as 00 followed by 127, and press enter to go back to the start. Press number 9 until it flashes, press enter, and this time put in a CC number of 87. Press enter, put in the minimum value of 00, press enter, put in the maximum value of 127, press enter to go back to the start, and press down to save the preset. So now when we press preset number 9 with our foot, the pedals will now activate assignable switches 1 and 2. With the pedal all the way down, it'll turn the switch off. With the pedal all the way up, it'll turn the switch on. Last but not least, we want preset 10 to control the ARP switch, turning the arpeggiator on and off. So we choose preset 10, we hold the down button until the little green light comes on. Now here, before pressing enter and moving into program mode, we want to press switch number 1, which turns on the foot switch. On the back of the FCB10 there are 2 foot switch sockets. They're like relay switches and you can turn them on and off. We want this foot switch on because that foot switch is then going to be connected to the assignable foot switch on the MODX, which is set up to control the ARP switch. So press number 1 and the little red light will come on above switch 1, and then press enter. Now all we want to do is program the expression pedals again for 95 and number 1, the super knob and the modulation wheel, doing that as we showed earlier, and then press down to escape and save. Now when we press preset number 10, as we've said, these pedals will control the super knob and the modulation wheel, but every time we press the button it'll turn the arpeggiator on or off. Press it once, the arpeggiator switch will come on. Press it again, the arpeggiator switch will go off. And that's it. That's how to program the FCB1010 MIDI controller. It is quite repetitive and quite laborious, hence my previous videos on using a software editor where you can put all these changes in one go and then just transmit them to the unit. But for small changes, this is easy to do. The key things to remember are, number 1, when you're in programming mode, which I'll put it back into now, you only want lights lit up on the things that you're going to program. So for example, I have this set up so that I'm sending out one control message, which is done using button number 6, and I'm sending out an expression pedal A and expression pedal B to control the super knob and the modulation wheel. All these other buttons, which can perform other functions, none of them are turned on. If they are, it'll confuse things and you'll get some weird behaviour. So make sure you only have the things lit up that you want to happen. For example, if all I wanted preset 1 to do was to send a program change to choose a different voice on the synthesizer. I would have all the buttons blanked out except for number 1, which says program change 1 above it. And then when I program that, after I've saved it, if I press preset 1 button, it will just send that one program change and it won't change any other functions. The other thing is you'll need a MIDI cable running from the MIDI out of your FCB1010 to the MIDI in of your MODX, and you'll need to put the MODX into MIDI mode as opposed to USB mode, which is easily done from the utility panel. And finally, you'll need a jack cable that I have running from foot switch 1 on the back of the FCB1010 to the assignable foot switch input on the back of the MODX, and then I have that assignable switch configured in the MODX to control the arpeggiator on off switch. So that's it. That's how to set up an FCB1010 MIDI foot controller to control the scene functionality, the assignable 1 and 2 switches, the arpeggiator on off switch, the super knob and the modulation wheel on your Yamaha MODX8 synthesizer. Indeed, you can program the MIDI foot controller to control almost any other synthesizer. You just need to use the correct CC numbers, which should be available within your relevant manual. But hey, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please don't forget to like, subscribe and ring that bell, as it really does help me to grow the channel. And indeed, if you've got any questions at all, please leave them in the section down below and I will do my best to get back to each and every one of them. Indeed, if you just want to leave a comment, then please feel free to do so, because all feedback is gratefully appreciated. But for now, I've been Graham, take care and catch you later.